Hi everyone and welcome to a brand new video. I'm actually filming in my closet, so I hope that this turns out okay. In today's video I'm gonna share with you the latest beauty launches. I have some swatches and I actually have a full tutorial with this makeup look using all products that I'm going to mention today. So the first product I want to mention is from Benefit and it's called Puff Off. This is a really cool eye gel. It feels really cooling, and what I like about it is that it has a metal applicator, so I love to apply that just before I move on to my makeup because it feels very fresh. It helps to depuff your eyes, and it actually helps your concealer to last a bit longer because your eye area is really well hydrated. So what I usually do with that is that I apply it underneath my eyes with the Khol tip. I go all underneath my eyes and then I pat it into my skin with my ring finger. Next up is the new concealer from Une, and Une is a brand that I actually really like. I think they do incredible products and everything that they do is really natural and it looks very natural on the face as well. This is a Skin Glow concealer and it actually comes in a stick. I was really skeptical when I first tried this because I don't really like concealer in sticks form because I feel like they can crease really easily and look cakey on the skin, but this doesn't at all. I use the shade G01, which is really light, but I actually like it because when I use it underneath my eyes on my dark circles, it really illuminates the whole face, and I really like it because it's really blendable. It's so easy to apply. I apply it straight from the stick, I blend it with my fingers, and I actually use it all over my face as well, around my nose especially because I get a bit of redness over there, and it works just fine. Also new from Une is the 100% mineral foundation. I have the shade M01. I am a bit skeptical about mineral powder foundation because I have dry, dehydrated skin, and I used Bare Minerals like 3 or 4 years ago and it was fine, but it didn't give me enough coverage. But when I tried this one, I actually got converted back into mineral powder. I actually started using it when I was back from the hospital. My skin was a mess. It was really dry, I had like dry patches over it, and I wanted to put a little bit of product on my face to get some coverage, but whenever I would apply foundation it would just stick onto the dry patches and it looked awful. So I give that a try. I use it with a big Real Techniques fluffy brush and I apply it all over my face, and it looks, first of all, it looks very natural. It's really comfortable to wear on the skin as well. It doesn't feel drying or anything, and it actually looks really good on your skin. It looks very natural and very healthy. Since we're talking about foundation, Rimmel has a new foundation. This is a lasting finish 25 hours with comfort serum. The shade that I have is 303 True Nude, and it's actually a bit dark for me at the moment just because I'm pale like a ghost. I think it's gonna be great for summer because it has an incredible coverage, but it doesn't feel cakey or heavy on the skin. What I really like is that it's really easy to blend, and because it has a built-in serum inside of it, it doesn't feel drying on the skin. It feels actually kind of moisturizing and it lasts really well on the skin. I don't need to set it with a powder, although I like to, just because I don't like my skin to be shiny. Moving on to powder, Bourjois has released a new powder that I really like. This is called the Silk Edition Compact Powder and I have the shade 52 Vanilla. I really like this powder because first of all the packaging is just incredible. It's one of those twist up little thing that looks very cool, and it's actually really practical when you travel because you get a big mirror inside of it and you can actually rest it on your vanity table when you do your makeup. And the powder itself is really good. As you can see, mine is really well loved. The only thing is that you kind of have an overlay, and then as you use it, this overlay kind of goes away, which is a bit weird, but it doesn't really change anything onto the powder itself because although this is supposed to have some coverage and some color, I think it is pretty transparent, or at least really sheer on the skin. It doesn't give you a lot of coverage. It's great to set your foundation or your tinted moisturizer. I like to set my concealer with it as well. I just go underneath my eyes, tap it on with a little dual fiber brush, and it really helps things to look matte but not too matte, if you know what I mean. That's something that I always say in my video, if you know what I mean, but I'm pretty sure you all know what I mean. Something very exciting from Bobbi Brown is the Calypso Cheek Palette. I absolutely love palettes. You know me, I have like a drawer full of palettes, but this one has 3 blushes. And you know me, with my peach blushes, I actually am addicted to the stuff. I think it looks amazing when you have a tan, so this color is probably my favorite of the palette. Then you have this really nice nude with a bit of shimmer blush, which is actually great if you're going to the office or if you're going for a really natural look. It helps to illuminate the skin and illuminate the face, but it looks very natural as well. And the last one is kind of a muted pink. This looks a lot like MAC Well Dressed, which is actually a blush that I love to wear during winter just because I'm really pale, and this makes you look really healthy, like you just walked in the English countryside for the whole day. I love it. It's really natural and really flattering. Talking about blush, the one I applied in the video is this one from Rimmel, and this is the Lasting Finish Soft Color Blush in the shade Pink Rose 120. And I always have trouble opening that up. I think something is up with the packaging because it's really hard to open, and I actually nearly broke a nail when I opened it up the first time. This is seriously a nightmare. Okay, done, open. I really like this blush because it's something that I never tried before. This shade is a mix between peach and pink, but it looks very, very natural on the skin. This surprisingly has a lot of pigmentation, so it's great because just one swirl on your cheeks does the job. I really like this because it feels very natural, but it really helps to complement your face and your complexion. This is really affordable as well. It's from the drugstore, and I think it's pretty hard to find a good powder blush at the drugstore, but this is definitely one to try. We're going to talk about eyes now, and first of all, Bourjois has a really exciting new product. These are the Colorbands, and these are basically big jumbo eye pencils that deliver beautiful pigmentation. I actually did a full review on these on my blog, so I will pop the link to that in the description box below. My favorite shade for everyday is number 4, Rose Fauviste, which is a beautiful shimmery champagne pink color. But I also like number 2, which is Brun Dadaiste, which is great to use in the crease or to create a natural bronzy smoky eye. If you prefer eyeshadow, Rimmel has these. These are the Magnific'eyes Mono eyeshadow. I have the shade 002 Chocolate Mania, and I have 007 Magnetic Blue. I really like this brown color to apply on top of my lash line and underneath my eyes as well, just to add a bit of definition. And I actually use an amazing brush from Une. Does this one has a name? It doesn't seem to have a name. It's dual-ended, so you have a flat eyeshadow brush on one side and this kind of fan brush, which is great to really subtly define your lash line. I really like it. And these eyeshadows from Rimmel are really pigmented. The only thing is that these have quite a bit of fallout, so you need to be careful about that. But I really like the brown shade to define my eyes. Yves Rocher has some great new Khol kajal, which are really great because they remind me a lot of the Guerlain one. The whole idea behind it is that you apply it onto your eyes, close your eyes, pull it to the outside of your face, and you have a beautiful line of Khol kajal on your waterline and upper lash line. I don't really like to wear Khol on my waterline, so I don't use it like that, but I think these are really pigmented and they go onto the eyes really well. And what I usually do is that I use the black one when I'm doing a wing eyeliner, just to define just to tight line basically my eye. And they also have this great nude color. Now this is a color that I will use on my waterline and just use it like that. It looks incredible. They have some great colors. They have a beautiful cobalt blue, they have green, they even have like a shimmery gold shade. These are just incredible. Since we're talking about eyeliner, there's a lot of new options available at the drugstore. My personal favorite one is from Bourjois, and it's the Mega Liner Ultra Black. This is something that I really like because it has like an angled tip. It's really easy to apply and it doesn't budge. I absolutely love that. It's really easy to create a flick with this one because it's angled. But if you're more of a felt tip liner kind of gal, Bourjois also has the Liner Feutre Ultra Black 24 hours. I like this one as well, but this is more for advanced eyeliner girls that know what they're doing. If you're more of a bold eyeliner girl, Rimmel has a new great option. This is a Scandaleyes Jumbo Liquid Eyeliner, and this is seriously jumbo, but if you like a really bold eyeliner look, this is definitely one to try. To finish off with eyes, Rimmel has a new mascara. This is the Extreme Black Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. Now this is something really interesting because I think that having well moisturized lashes can actually help them to grow a bit longer, and I'm all about argan oil. I think it's just an incredible ingredient. I really like the brush on this one because it's one of those plasticky, silicone one. It really grabs every single one of your lashes. The only thing is that I don't think it gives a lot of volume or length. It really does make them black, but it doesn't really give any of those two. So this is a great natural everyday mascara if you like to go really neutral with your eyes, but still it will give a bit of moisture to your lashes. This is definitely one to give a go. This is a really exciting launch if you like lipsticks and lip stuff, because this is from Rimmel. It's called the Provocalips, and the whole idea behind those is really interesting, I think. Basically it has two sides. One has a color and the other one has kind of a gloss balm fixing stuff. So my favorite shade is probably this one. This is number 200 I'll Call You. This is the one I have on my lips right now. It's really pink, but when you apply the sealing top coat basically onto your lips, it really makes the color last a lot longer. I really like the finish as well because it's not matte, it's not shiny, it's a bit of a satin finish. It looks incredible and the shades are just to die for. If you like sheer lip colors, these are the new shade of the Bourjois Colorboost. I'm all for these. These are basically big crayons for your lips. I really like the new colors that they have released. I think it's perfect for spring. You have number 8 Sweet Macchiato, which is just a beautiful kind of deep nude color, perfect for every day. Then you have 7 Proudly Naked, which is a true nude. If you're going for a bronze smoky eye or something really intense on the eyes, this is a great pairing. And I have number 9 Pinking of It, which is just a bold Barbie pink, and it's something that I always like to use once in a while. Finally, also from Bourjois, they have some new shades in the 1 Second nail polishes. I absolutely love these nail polishes because the brush is really thick and really wide, so you can do your whole nail within one sweep, which is really neat. And the new colors that I have are really interesting. You have shade 48 Nice to Meet You, which is a beautiful kind of pinky nude, brown nude. It's a really interesting color. Then you have this beautiful violet shade which looks incredible on your toes, so for the spring and summer this is a color to give a try. This is 46 Very Important Person, and then you have this kind of blue purple color 47 Indigo for it, which is great as well. So that concludes a really long and really chatty video about the new beauty releases, but I really wanted to give you a little bit of my opinion and a bit of a look at them. If you tried anything new recently, pop your opinions in the comments down below because I always love to know what you guys like. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Take care everyone, bye!